Hey everyone, so today I have a really exciting video. I know you all love when I have live models in the studio and I'm doing haircuts on them, and that's what's happening today, but it's not just any haircut. I have world famous, world renowned comedian Eric D'Alessandro. You may have seen him, you may have heard of him. He is a legit comedian. Now, I've been known from time to time to lay down a few jokes. And people say you should do stand-up comedy. I say I do sit-down comedy, it's that bad, okay? But some of you love my jokes, and we have a real comedian here. But it's not just about him being funny. He has amazing hair, and we're doing a major hair transformation, and wait till you see his hair. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet Eric.
Hello everyone, I'm Eric D'Alessandro, apparently world-renowned comedian. And yeah, I've been watching Steven for a long time. I think his videos are great. Whenever I need a little inspiration, I check out his YouTube tutorials. And I'm excited. I'm getting married in October, so I just want to switch up. I don't like the way the long hair looks in a tux, and I wanted to get a nice, clean, new look, just a refreshing look. I'm getting a little bored of it. And well, what I'm working with right now, I just washed it, so it's a little insane, but...
Whoa! Oh my God, look at that hair!
Yeah, I look like, my joke is gay Italian Jesus, but yeah, I mean, if I look at it too long, I'm gonna leave and I'm not gonna cut it. So I guess we should do it now.
Oh my God, Eric, I have to jump in, man. I have to jump. First of all, here, turn around. I want everyone to see how long. Oh my God, man. I know, he's from Game of Thrones.
Yes, that's what it
is. That's him. Dude, look at his hair. This is incredible, man. So,
yeah.
All right. Well, dude, thank you so much for being here, man. I'm really excited to do this.
I feel tall.
Yeah, well, you are. I'm also 4'3". Anyway, so now I'm ready to get going. So enjoy the haircut. I'm going to cut his hair, then we'll break it down at the end. Stay tuned.
'em back to the.
All right, everyone, so we are almost done on Eric's hair, but I just want to show you what I've done. A little bit of a difference, huh? So what I did is I created a whole layered shape in through here, and he has so much hair. When I tell you the most, probably in the top like 5, the most hair I've ever felt, he has a ton of hair, especially back in through. It's like equivalent to like 6 people's heads, okay? So all that is here, and if you do have thick hair, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of times it's always in the back. That's just the way the hair grows from people's heads. I don't know why, but a lot of hair back in through here. So what I really focused on was creating a lot of texture in through here so that when he brings the hair back this way, and you can even see from the shape, when you go like this, the last thing you want is to have it all bunched up down in through here, okay? What I was going for, and you can see it even in through here, is a lot of texture. It's not just a bunch of hair going into a ton of hair. So I created all this, you know, movement in through here, and also as it grows out, it's really gonna help the longevity of the style as it grows out. And I know, you know, we kept a little bit of length. You wanted to have some length to it, but also be able to slick it back like this. You could also wear it down, you know, kind of like a almost very grungy type of hairstyle. But yeah.
Like a hockey player.
That's right, that's right. So, you know, the goal was really to be able to have something where you can have a sophisticated look, kind of like our friend here, which we've seen a million times.
Yeah.
What's crazy is Eric is better looking than this mannequin, which I never thought could be possible. I mean, what are you? This is Eric. This is Eric by Apple. No. So I can't wait for the iWife to come out. No, seriously. Do you like my joke so far, Eric?
I just don't want you to cut my hair, so I've been laughing at all of them. I don't want them to slip. With the
but yeah, so similar to something like this, and that's kind of what the goal was. So you can see as you know he's touching it nonstop because he's, you know, that's the thing is you're able to feel it and run your fingers to it. But we created a nice, somewhat layered shape, so I did create some layers and some balance in through here. You know, even though it looks like it's one length, we had to put some layers in here because it all has to have a flow to it. If it was all one length, it just would look like a bob, and we're not trying to do that, you know what I mean? We want to have some movement and some texture. So now we're going to work on the styling part of the whole thing, and there's a few ways you can go about doing this. So I'm going to get some products, and I will suggest, once again, using my 25 spray. This is a great foundational spray. I already sprayed some on, but now that the hair is a bit shorter, we can just do another whole spritzing of it. It smells, this, I'm telling you, this is kind of our reformulated new version, and the fragrance on this is just unbelievable. So 25 benefits in one spray, and the reason I like to use this is like the foundation of all sprays, okay? The next thing I'm gonna spray on is my Tidal Wave, which is, we all know and love Tidal Wave, except I don't know if you know it, but this is my #1 seller. It's a sea salt spray. Now, sea salt spray basically gives the hair, like if you've ever gone into the ocean, Eric, have you gone to, and you come out and your hair is just magical? Yeah. You're like, what happened? Why is there jellyfish in my hair and all sorts of weird seaweed and stuff? No, yeah. No, when you come out of the ocean, your hair feels a certain texture that you're like, why does it feel so good? It looks so good. That's what we try to produce in this. So I'm gonna spray some of this on, right? Ooh. Smell that? It smells like very like coconut, almost like the beach, you know? I'm on vacation. Yeah, exactly. So this is a great spray, and I'm spraying a little more on because he has so much hair, but I'm spraying a good amount of this on just to make sure it gets even good coverage. So we've got the 25 spray, then we have this. Now, a few different ways you can go about doing this type of style is you can let it air dry, meaning that you spray the product in, work it through a little bit, and literally just set it and forget it. And then as this dries, it's gonna kind of take and form its own shape. That's the one way you can do it, okay? And especially because he has such thick hair, I would suggest doing that from time to time, where you literally just get out of the shower, you towel dry it lightly. You never want to take a towel and just rub all over your hair. You're going to create a frizzy mess. That's what you do. Yeah. Well, that explains a lot, Eric. But anyway, that's what. But that's going to create a frizzy mess. And if you've got hair that just is all over the place, that's the last thing you want to do. You could actually just take a towel, even like a t-shirt, like, and just kind of mat it down like this lightly or pat it down, but just don't rub it all over the place. And then you could put the product in when it's damp, all right? And then you can work your fingers through it, scrunch it a little bit however you want. Now with Tidal Wave, if you want to have a little more texture, you can actually take it and kind of scrunch, and that is going to give you a bit more kind of beachy wave. Even on his hair now, he can scrunch it, and I know a lot of people, the trend is having some wave and some texture. So you could even see just like that. See, look at it almost looks like he has you know, curly or wavy hair, like a lot more than he naturally does. That's all from just going in and scrunching, okay? The last part, which we can also do, is drying it slightly, right? And then putting like my matte pomade in it or my shadow product in it. So any sort of cream or pomade type of product that's really gonna seal it off, right? To make it look like it's a lot more sophisticated or more groomed, all right? So let's try that. I'm gonna dry it a little bit and then I'm gonna apply some of my matte pomade and then we should be good to go. All right, so this is the last method of drying where you go in and blow dry it. And one thing I want to make note of is as I was blow drying Eric's hair, you may have seen the technique that I was doing with my hands where you don't want to take the blow dryer and just blow your hair all over the place and rough it up with your hands. That's the last thing you want to do, especially with very thick hair that kind of frizzes out or wavy or curly. What I was doing was more working with the nozzle in my hand, and I was actually kind of, and I've done this a lot in my videos, taming the hair down and working it this way and letting the airflow really seal down the cuticle so it's not blowing out all over the place. It actually has a lot more control to it, and it looks like, I mean, I could just go like this and it's pretty slick to the head, you know what I mean? So now is when you can choose the product that you want. So any type of like, I'm going to use my new matte pomade, which all of you love, on Eric's hair. And this works extremely well, kind of like the mannequin that I referred to.
Oh, I love this one. Yes, I have this.
This is amazing and stuff. It's a newer product of mine, so I'll use this. Another option, I don't know if you have this one. It's a cream pomade. It's a very, very light holding product. Take a whiff of that. Smells good, right? All my stuff smells pretty good. So this is more of a light cream with control, whereas the matte pomade has a bit of control and hold. Okay, so you can actually marry or cocktail the two together if you want to. Not a problem with that. But I'm going to use the matte pomade on him. And let's take a scoop out because you have a lot of hair. Just hang on to this, please, if you don't mind. So I took a nice finger scoop out and I'm going to work it through the hands. So with this product in particular, the more you work it through the hands, the more it's going to soften up a bit. Because his hair is so thick, here, look straight this way. I'm actually going to apply it to the hair and start more towards the back because his hair is on the thicker side. And I want to really get all this product in. Let's turn this way. I really want to get all this product working in and absorbing into the hair, especially down into where the hair is a bit thicker and where it gets a bit more on the drier side, okay? So work the product through, and as you can see, I'm literally just using the palm. There we got a little piece there, I'm using the palm of my hands to once again groom it down. So for these types of slick back styles, it's all about styling like this, working it down with the fingers and then kind of working it down around the ear. And you can see already how much more slick this looks now. Same thing on this side. And if you need to go in and use more product, then that's totally fine. It's really up to you. But this is going to give it a somewhat matte finish, but a matte controlled type of finish. And that's why I like this product, because it has a little more kind of like holding power to it as opposed to some of the other ones don't. And then you can just kind of add some texture and loosen it up a bit back in through here. And I think this looks pretty darn good. All right, let's look it around this way. So now, as you see, when I brush this back, it all just flows. It flows right into the hair beautifully here, as you can see. All right, it's not like creating all sorts of crazy clumping and it all just blends into itself, which I think is something that we were both looking for. Okay, let's turn this way. What do you think, Eric?
I love it.
Looks amazing, right?
Yeah, I love that I
me
can
take this.
just like mess with it throughout the day and
Yep.
it won't look too much different. It's just like a,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, as he said, it's very thick, so it's nice to have it like be cut properly for my style.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this one too. Just your hair can use.
Also that on there.
Yeah. So this is Shadow. Shadow again, it's more of a cream. As you can see, it's like a light cream. So this again is really good if you wanted to have a slick kind of look, but without as much hold. But it has a lot of good control to it. So it's like a less stronger hold of the matte pomade, but a bit more of a cream type texture. You know, so this is a really, really good product as well. So the good thing about this is that it'll end up looking good a few days from now. It's actually going to grow out looking really, really well. And let's take this cape off here because everyone's going to complain, oh, you're wearing a black shirt again and he's got dark hair. Everyone always complains about that.
I was thinking that.
You should have told us from the beginning. Nah.
I know he had like a shirt to change, and I'm like, he probably knows this.
Yeah, I mean.
But now with the cape off, you could really see it, and it looks pretty phenomenal, I think.
And then you can make it nice and neat too, like, which I appreciate. But it can also be a little more like, you know, fun and.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
I love it, man.
He's not even human. I swear.
I mean, I don't know. I have a very patchy beard. I see plenty of flaws.
Well, I had a lot of fun working with Eric today, and please check him out on social media. I'll let him kind of plug his stuff. Go see him if he's in your area.
Yeah, please.
But this was this is what I refer to as a big job. This was definitely a big job. This is not a light. I mean, we got rid of
on the floors.
it's all been swept up. A lot of evidence has been swept away here, folks. A lot of evidence. But yeah, I had a really, really great time, and I look forward to seeing his hair on social media and seeing the reactions. Right? I know it's going to be tough, but what do you think? How was your experience today? Just even for me, you know, I know a lot of people. Oh, Salon Guy, please cut my hair. And unfortunately, I don't really see clients as much anymore. But at the same time, I think this is a great opportunity. He's an awesome guy. But what did you think of the whole experience as compared to other things in the past? Maybe because a lot of people here go to barbers. Yeah. Not to take away from barbers, but they go and they have a certain level of expectation, and they keep saying, "Oh, my barber keeps messing up my hair."
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I was telling him before, like as a guy, we just go to a barber and they'll take like what 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half hour on your hair, but they're not like. There's nothing against them. They're just two different things. It's like you feel like more of an artist, which I appreciate. I like how serious he takes it, and just the way we establish what you want first. A consultation at first. All I've wanted was like 5 minutes to talk to my barber before, and they're just like, "Yeah, I got you, bro," and then they just give me the same haircut. So like, I really just loved someone taking the attention to detail. That's why I knew to come to the best. And I've been watching you for years, and I'm very, very happy with it. I can't thank you enough. Yeah. I'm very excited for it, and I know it's going to grow out nicer too. Because when I grew out before, it was like the first 8 months were really hard because it was growing out from an undercut, so it had no shape to it. Right. Now there's a really nice shape to it, so I think it'll look good growing out. Because I'm probably going to grow it back again eventually, but I'm enjoying this right now, and it was just blew away my expectations. It was really, really great, man.
Thank you. When you go and do shows, also don't forget to plug yourself, man, so people can follow you and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But when you oh, you're interviewing me now.
Is this a pimple?
How do you think? I guess you can call them fans. What would you call your audiences? Fans, right?
I feel weird saying that, but sure. They tell me that they're fans, which is nice. I mean, You have fans too.
Yeah, I guess we all do. How do you think when you first walk out, is everyone you're going to hear in the crowd going, oh, like all that? You think that's going to happen?
You know, I hope not. It's funny. Everybody, I always like tell people like, relax. No one's thinking of you that much. Like no one's thinking about you as much as you're thinking about yourself. And then everyone I said I'm going to cut my hair, they're like, what? So let me see. You have it right here.
Oh my God!
Look at this. I should sell these at my next show.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. He's going to put these on eBay, ladies and gentlemen. 15,000 a piece.
Can I donate them? I don't know if they're long enough.
I don't know. But
it feels nice though.
You know,
it's just so weird.
I know.
But yeah, Eric D'Alessandro. I'm everywhere. Go to my website for tickets. If you're gonna be, I'm basically all over the place. I got Vegas coming up, Chicago, Florida, New Jersey, Staten Island, where I'm from, and I'm all over the place.
Yeah. And then your Instagram. What's your Instagram?
At Eric D'Alessandro on everything.
Okay.
That's really where you can find me.
What do you think of TikTok, man? You doing a lot of TikToks and stuff?
I got a good following on TikTok. Yeah. I like TikTok.
Yep.
People steal my stuff and they post it on their page. Can't do anything about it, but I guess that's TikTok.
Lastly, I want to thank Eric for laughing randomly at my jokes. I really appreciate that. If you want to call it laughing.
Great guy. He's a great guy. He's funny and he's very talented. And he has a golf course in here, which is incredible.
Yeah, a golf simulator, which I do some golf stuff. And but yeah, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Steven.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.